Hey everybody, we know that healthcare is changing all the time. And we've seen players like Amazon, we've seen players like Google, we've seen Apple, we've seen all these players get into healthcare, Berkshire Hathaway included, and all these major players. So what does it mean for you? I'm John with Contract Diagnostics, and we could talk all day long about the changes that healthcare has experienced over the past 25 years. We could talk about the trends that we've seen here at Contract Diagnostics over the past 12, 13 years. But I think the more fun thing, the more interesting thing is looking into the future and seeing what is going to happen. Maybe even try to look into the crystal ball and predict what are the things that healthcare is going to change. Now, we all know healthcare is a major industry and business in the United States, and therefore there's a lot of players that want to get involved. Places like Amazon that want to use some of their technology, some of their artificial intelligence, some of their branding, right? They've got how many Prime members now in the States? And this can be an easy add-on to their service line. They've started off by doing televisits. They're potentially opening up clinics. You've seen Walmart get into the space. You've seen names like Berkshire Hathaway and many others get into the space. Everything from providing clinical care to urgent care to negotiating for drug prices and generic prices, with Mark Cuban, of course. And so what does all this mean for you and your private practice or your private equity business, or you as a hospital employee working your 14.5 shifts per month? Well, we don't know. And I think it's going to be a very interesting 2024 on what artificial intelligence delivers to the healthcare landscape. There have been a lot of unmet expectations from organizations like Amazon, from organizations like Walmart, and even CVS trying to get into the game. You've seen a lot of these players come out with these plans that look really good on paper, and they look really good to patients, but they fail to execute them time after time. And I don't know what the reason is. I could theorize that the older patients, like my father, who's 70 years old, they're in their routine. They want to see their cardiologist on a regular basis. They want to see their primary care physician on a regular basis. If they need care, they're going to take the recommendations of those individuals. You've got me, I'm 44 years old, and I'm a little bit apt to experiment with some things, but I still see the benefit and the value of going to my physician in the traditional way of healthcare delivery, if you will. And then you've got the younger crowd, the 20-year-olds, right? The ones who maybe don't even have insurance or want insurance, even though they're supposed to have it based on rules and regs. And you might see them experiment a little bit more. You might see them experiment more with artificial intelligence, and who knows what ChatGPT or one of those systems is going to lay out here over the next few months. They're rapidly progressing as we speak. We think that the 25 to 40-year-olds are going to start adopting some of these technologies, like Amazon, like virtual clinics, like maybe more of a, depending on the markets, maybe more of a Walmart-focused approach where you've kind of got a one-stop shop for everything. But we really don't know. And all of the promises that have been made by these organizations, and they've invested billions and billions of dollars, they've failed to yield any major results. There's been time and time again, they've reported less than stellar earnings on these business units. There's been lots of articles written on how they've failed to kind of break through the typical model of the healthcare business in the United States. And I think they're going to continue to struggle. I think that technology will help them, but at the end of the day, no difference than when someone calls us at Contract Diagnostics and wants to talk with us about their contract. We think that personal service from a physician that they know and that they have a relationship with is going to continue on in perpetuity. I don't think you'll be able to replace the physician by a .com era where you've got one physician today and one physician tomorrow and another physician the next day. You want continuity, and especially with something with your healthcare, you want someone who understands your challenges, your background, your family history. And that can't be always received, even with the best electronic records, which we all know are fragmented, when you are jumping around with different providers through telehealth or through a local visit or something in between. Getting referrals can also be much of a challenge in these systems and organizations. So I think that the current model of healthcare is going to stay the way that it is. I think it's going to shift and change. I know it will become more efficient with tools like artificial intelligence, But I don't think the physicians based in a clinic have any worry about being replaced by an AI bot or by a Amazon pop-up clinic or by, everyone shifting over to remote telehealth. That wave has come and gone, I believe, with COVID, and people are back to the way that they prefer it, which is having a personal relationship with their physician, having appropriate referral patterns, and being able to access the care that they need on their own time and manage it appropriately. So I say that because that's what we do every day here at Contract Diagnostics. It's not provide medical care, of course, but it's provide physician contract care. It's to provide compensation analysis. It's to guide you in a personal way through your employment agreement. So if we can help with anything out there that you have compensation or contract related, give us a call here at Contract Diagnostics. We'll always be here to help from a personal service, not just redlining a contract and sending it back, not just allocating it to whomever outsourced person we may use. Everyone's on our website. You can check out who we work with and the folks that we have here at the company. And of course, you can choose who you work with as well. So go check out their bios, choose wisely. We've got a great team here to serve, and stay tuned for more information on this ever evolving market.